right, are we live?
Yeah.
It looks like we are. Okay. Welcome to the channel, guys. PLD Disc Golf. I've got a Legacy Discs wholesale order coming. Looks like we got one guy watching. Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi, Anthony. There you go. All right, well, I'll let this spin for a minute or two and then we'll go ahead and jump into the box. But this is a combination of the Phenom Team's allotment in addition to a wholesale order that I was able to place along with it. So exercising my benefits as a Phenom Team player. Looking forward to the rest of this year. Posted in the description, this is going to be pretty much a year's worth of discs. So I hope to be using a lot of this for tournament play, and in addition to that, giveaways, loading up my subscribers with a lot of good plastic. So anyway, thanks for joining us here, and we'll go ahead and get started here probably at the 2-minute mark. Just give people a chance to take a look at it.
Hey, I want my racing car back.
You want your racing car back? Okay, why don't you go find it? I think you put it over there in the dirt where the rest of your cars usually go.
Hey, it's inside.
Okay, door's open. All right, we're doing good. Once again, thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna be opening up a Legacy Discs box here, wholesale order. We'll go ahead and dive into it here in a few seconds. All right, Ellie, are you ready to open a box?
Ready?
Yeah, open a box. How about you, Anthony? You wanna do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it. All right, jumping into it. I'm gonna do this. It's to protect your fingers. All right. I'm doing it. Here we go. Yeah.
Open.
Here we go. Hey, we're not gonna take everything out all at once, okay? We're gonna take it out one at a time. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. You want to pull this one out first? Pull it up. All right. This is the polo as a part of the allotment. This is pretty sweet.
The discs.
Yeah, discs.
Wow.
Hang on. Let's be patient. Be patient. We're gonna be working on this today. Hang on. All right. This nice grayscale polo. I'm looking forward to repping this on weekends. I've got the Rumble coming up this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to wearing that polo. All right, what else do we got, guys? One disc at a time.
I want the orange one.
What's this?
Wow.
A couple honeybee vengeances. It's a prowler.
Oh yeah. You guys got some.
If anybody watching has kids, you'll know the battle of trying something new. So, all right, we got a lot of things coming out of here. Ellie, why don't you try? We already tried a couple things. Oh, they're all yours? Here. Why don't you go show Mama? Why don't you go show Mama that one? Go show Mama that one. So do that. Take it to Mama. So Ellie just grabbed a Proto J Prowler. I've got the second one here. First time holding the Proto J plastic. Really, really stiff. Nice tack. I think I'm gonna like the Proto J plastic. Putted with crazy tough challengers for a while. This kind of fits right in there. 173. This is really nice. Just as a general rule of thumb here, I actually requested that they put as much blue plastic in here as possible when I put my order, and by the looks of it, they did a relatively good job of that. So looking forward to digging into more of it here. All right, I'll just keep going along with the putter line items here. Prototype Rebels. I'm liking these here. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Very interesting feel in the hand. Actually, I reminisce on the Challenger OS with this. I know this is supposed to be kind of like the EV7 Penrose Drew Gibson worked on. Feels pretty good. I'm anticipating using this for a putting putter and also for an overstable approach. I know right now, because it's relatively new, there's no premium line plastic, so once they come out with one of those, that's going to be my go-to overstable approach putter or driving putter. I like the feel of these a lot. Not super deep either. These seem to feel somewhat flat. That's nice. I like that a lot. Excited to put these in the bag. I've got my basket set up here today, so I might just pop over there after we're done here and try some putting. So, all right. Still have a couple people with us. Thanks for joining. This is a Legacy Box wholesale order opening. So thank you guys for joining me here. All right. Now it looks like we got some drivers in here. I've got a Icon Aftermath here. Man, this thing is super flat. I don't know if you can see that. Really high parting line. I think this is gonna be a really fast beefcake. This looks interesting. I'll definitely give it a few throws, and I usually like to have my distance drivers around the 170 gram mark, and this one's 175. So a little bit heavier, but still, if it fights the wind, I'll have a use for it. So definitely give that one a shot as well. All right, still going through the same stack. Here's an Icon Phenom. I've thrown the Phenom a lot. I see a lot of understability in the initial flight. We'll see how the different plastics that I picked up will do. But I mean, just a great shape, nice consistent dome. That's what I usually like in a driver. I'm excited to try all of these out, so we'll see how that Phenom flies. All right, and a couple Pinnacle rivals. I think I ordered 4 of them. Let's see if I can find all of them in here. I might come across it later, but got some clear ones with a nice sunset stamp on it. I like that a lot. And from my transition from Discraft and DGA to Legacy, I've fallen in love with the Pinnacle plastic. Feels like a really, really nice crystal blend, which is DGA's ice plastic. Just really great tack, and a good variety of stiffnesses too, where you can get kind of like to that crystal flex sort of softness. I'm just liking it. Yeah, these clear ones feel awesome. Might even do some dyes on this. And then a nice Wonder Bread red rival. That's gonna be awesome. Loving that. A little bit further in here, here's another Icon Aftermath. It looks to be a similar run, but that parting line looks a little bit lower. There's gonna be some significant difference between the way those two fly. And this is a 172, so closer to what I like to throw. So I'm gonna give that one a try, most definitely. All right, I see some Outlaws in here. Are there any more in this? No, all right. So here we are, 2 Pinnacle Edition Outlaws. These look good. I'm liking that. Stickers kind of getting stuck everywhere. 168, oh, some nice lighter weight ones. That's nice. Pink's also a second favorite color of mine. And these Outlaws, not super flat. They have a little bit of flatness at the center, maybe even the tiniest bit of puddle top, but they have a nice rise from the wing, which feels nice. The lightweight, these things I imagine are gonna be just slightly understable bombers. Wow. Like the feel of it, good tack. Yeah, I'm excited to try those out too. I'm gonna be trying everything out here, so no harm, no foul. Nothing wrong with anything here so far. All right, 2 Icon Nemesis. Nemesis? Probably Nemesis, let's go with that. All right, understable, distance driver. I throw the surges a lot, and I feel like you can get a good variety of understable and overstable surges, and I feel like the Nemesis, given that it's a little flat, a somewhat neutral parting line, this might be kind of erring on the more understable surges. Feels a little, pretty similar, a little bit thinner of a rim, but yeah, good bold color, 175, not too bad. Giving those a throw. All right. Some Day Glow Pinnacle Pursuits, and this is what I meant by tack. And that flex is nice. It's not super stiff. It's got a little bit of give. I can actually like grip into this, and I always throw a reliable overstable mid-range for my like 100% shot, something I can rely on. this is gonna be the one. And wow, that Pursuit plastic feels good. I don't have a Pursuit in Pinnacle yet. I do have Pursuits, but this feels really good. A little bit lighter than I'm expecting. I really wish the Pursuit would come out in max weight, like the 175 to 180, but I know it's a smaller mold, so it may not be possible, but got a 174 and a 167 here, so we'll see how they fly. Really, really interested in that. I'll just say I'm really interested in everything, so we'll do that. White Icon Rivals. Wow. Now that is consistent there. The dome on these Rivals is really, really nice. These are prime time dyeable discs. Oh wow, and look at the swirls on this one. That is really, really cool. That one will go untouched, because that looks really nice. Kind of like a grayish purple. And then this one, I'll work with some of my local buddies to get this one dyed. Those are gonna fly like money right out of the box. No concern there whatsoever. All right, Icon gauges. Let's see, I've got two of those, a pink one and a blue one. Yeah, this blue with black stamp, I mean, I could go with this all day. 177 gram, 177, yeah, these are looking good. A little bit of dome on these. The Pinnacle gauge that I have in my bag right now is really flat. So I'm really excited to see what the slight bit of dome will actually do to the flight of these guys. So Icon plastic, yeah, feels like a really good star. Not a lot of people like to say, you know, ESP, star, kind of all the same thing. The ESP plastic's been changing a lot in Discraft's lineup, but this plastic here, Legacy, the Icon, feels amazing. So we'll be throwing those a ton, I am sure. All right. All right, I kind of jumped the gun here, delved a little too deep, but I found myself an Icon Pursuit. Also, I love the white stamp on the blue. This is like an instant bagger. Like, I gotta put that in there. 175, so it could be heavier, we'll see. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. And then a hot pink Icon. That's even a little puddle top. This thing's gonna be a total beefcake. 171, yeah. I will never need another Pursuit in my life. Oh, unless it comes out a little bit heavier, we'll see what happens, but. All right, next here's the Pinnacle Edition Valor. Valor being a, I don't know, mixed reviews. During the transition, I've been struggling on kind of like your unalienated straight flight with just a tiny bit of fade off at the very end. By stats, the Valor should fit that, but in some cases I've seen that the Valor's more understable than the gauge. So I'll be tooling around with it a little bit, but I mean, these discs look awesome. I love the blue Pinnacle, just feels amazing. It's gonna be bouncing in and out, if anything, for the looks. So yeah, feels good. 178, yeah. This plastic is bombing. Jumping on to next. A couple more Pinnacle Edition Vengeances. I think I ordered 4 of them. I think those were the first 2 I pulled out of the box. I got another 2 here. Yeah, the black on the blue, just awesome. In my promo, or my thumbnail, I used the Drew Gibson Pinnacle Vengeance, which I have another one of these in my bag. It's got a little bit more dome than these guys here. I don't know if that's just due to the hot stamp. Also a little bit lower parting line than these guys here. I won't show you because you couldn't even tell from there, but I imagine these newer Vengeances are going to be a lot more overstable. So I'll have a unique use for the Drew Gibson Vengeances. Those will be a lot straighter, more reliable, and then these newer Vengeances probably going to be kind of like you know, something right in between the Enemy and the Vengeance, which is a gap in my bag, and I'm looking forward to fill that in. So beautiful plastic. I just, I love it. All right, what else we got here? Legacy discs. Oh, this is the Icon Vengeance. Let's see. It looks to be like a little bit lower parting line. I haven't thrown Well, I've thrown a couple of the Proto Vengeances in the Icon plastic. Those were really dumpy. Not that there was anything wrong with that. It's just a unique shot shape that I wasn't expecting out of this disc. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward to doing a disc review of the Vengeance, especially in the 2 different plastics, and also kind of showing the different runs of Pinnacle Edition. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. That'll be coming soon. All right. Icon Patriots. Wow. This feels different. Anybody still watching, comment below if you happen to know like the variation between the different colors in the Icon plastic, because this blue plastic, I mean, it feels like Star, but there's these like weird pearly lines in the pink plastic in the Icon. And I mean, this is max weight, it's 174, 175, so it can't be air bubbles, but some kind of variation in the plastic makes it look different. And also kind of makes the tack feel different. The plastic feels a little bit like a variety here, but no, this is the Patriot, Icon Patriot, hot pink. Can't lose these ever. I go and say that, and I'm gonna lose one this weekend at the Rumble in the Quad Cities. Really looking forward to that. So yeah, I like that a lot. Patriot's in my bag too. I've got a nice Pinnacle one in there that's blue, kind of like an aquamarine. Flying real well for me on 4 hands. It surprises me. All right, and I think the last one here, I already pulled a Phenom earlier on. This is another Icon Phenom. Yeah. Oh. I might have to do an out-of-the-box throw in the football field later this week. We'll see. All right, and here we are to the Phenom Team discs here. Each team member was allotted 4 discs. I believe, yeah, so it was the Phenom, the Rival, the Outlaw, and Gauge, and in different plastics as well. So here we have an Icon Phenom with the Phenom Team stamp. I mean, that looks really, really cool, the way it came out for those guys. I'm kind of like in shadow and in the sun, so I'll put them in the shade there. Feels really nice, man. I've got a third Icon Phenom that I can lean into. This one with the team stamp. Yeah. A little bit more pliant, and it could take a dye. Like, this is light enough. Definitely do some really cool dye jobs with that. All right, next was the Pinnacle Rival. I thought, did I miss those? Oh no, I already pulled them out. So I had 3 or 4 Pinnacle Rivals, and the other ones were kind of flat. This one here has a nice bit of dome on it. I'm excited to see that one. And wow, that's what I meant by like crystal flex-ish plastic. Just so much give. You can like really grip into it and feel like you can't ever lose it. That feels nice. Very bold red. Not my preferred color, but looks so good. Yeah. And then I got a nice green Outlaw. What about that dome? That dome is sick. 174, yeah, this thing will be beefy. Lots of glide though, ton of glide, very beefy. I have 3 Outlaws in my bag right now, so I mean, can't have a shortage of Outlaws. Reliable distance drivers. That one's a bomb. And then here we go, another, I believe this is, I forget what the name they called it. Is it Shimmer? I think it's a Pinnacle Shimmer gauge. It's got a little bit of that dome in it as well. Feels good, clean stamp. It's got the genuine stamp on it. You probably can't see the foil. But yeah, looks and feels good. Oh yeah, very cool. So those are the Legacy Phenom Team discs, in addition to the rest of the discs here. So yeah, as I said before, got the Rumble coming up this weekend. I actually just played in my second sanctioned event on Saturday. It was the Walnut Open in Walnut, Illinois. Small event, but big turnout. PDGA C tier. Those guys know how to put on a party up there. And I managed to get some coverage, so I'll be doing kind of like, it won't be a post-production tournament coverage. You won't see a full round there. It's just going to be kind of like a course vlog, an event vlog, if you will. I'll put some commentary over it as well, in addition to releasing a flyover of the Walnuts Disc Golf Course, the Walnuts Disc Golf Course. So excited for that. In addition to a lot of the other local courses, I've been making my way through the community with my drone. So we'll be getting a bunch of that out there in time for Worlds and Ledgestone. So that's kind of something on my mind. And in addition to that, I mean, I feel like I'm in the place where I could be doing a giveaway every single video. So I'm going to be thinking about the 500 and 1,000 subscriber giveaways. I'm probably going to be pulling from some of the stuff to pitch into those giveaways. But other than that, heck, I'm like, I don't want to give any of this stuff away. Not yet. Maybe in the next video I'll start doing the giveaways. So anyway, appreciate you guys coming here, stopping by, watching a warehouse unboxing. Lots of good stuff in here. Excited to keep playing with it through the rest of this year, maybe in future years too. We'll see what the future holds for us. But anyway, other than that, yeah, keep your eyes on the channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That helps me out tremendously. You have no idea what it is, how much it does help me. So yeah, lots of stuff coming. Thanks for joining us, and I hope to see you guys on a fairway soon. Now I gotta figure out how to stop this live. Very first time, I should have mentioned, never done a Facebook or YouTube live before, so we'll see how this works. Do I want to stop streaming?